Speights has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Steph Curry. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Iguodala kicks to lead. And again, unable to change momentum. Ginobili outside. Outside Leonard. Here's Diaw. And he banks in the layup.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. From deep. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. It's Parker outside. Warriors with the rebound.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
So we see the Warriors take...
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about the driving philosophy behind how this team strives to be the most cohesive unit possible.
To me, it's a commitment that we know that's going to,
Presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's San Antonio facing the Golden State Warriors. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. The drive by Green, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. And that one's good. Parker. Well, Tony Parker, an excellent scorer. Creative finisher, certainly inside with a smooth pull-up jump shot from mid-range. Steve, when he gets in the lane, he is dynamite.
And he draws fouls at a very high rate for a point guard. He's so good at initiating contact and then forcing the officials to make a call. And what that does, it gets you free points. It also allows you to set up your defense at the other end.
Kicks it out to Leonard. No good on the 3. Iguodala with it. Thompson with it. Now Green defending. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
You know, I get the feeling that Tim Duncan would make a mean poker player. With his reluctance to display emotion on the court, it's pretty clear when he's on the court, the big fundamental is all business. Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Parker. Fires at the elbow. Tries again. Splitter misses.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And he gets the bucket. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
And you talk about Duncan's reserved demeanor, snubbed from the All-Star game last season, but you never hear him complain. That's just not how he does things.
Now here's Parker. Duncan misses. Curry with it. Thompson in the corner. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And for Duncan, as respected Clark as he is, you wonder if he's gotten the recognition that he truly deserves.
Well, it's like a lot of things, Kevin. Sometimes you don't truly appreciate it until it's gone. But he's one of the 10 best players of all time in my book. Consistency, high-level performance, championships, every measure you use to evaluate him makes him one of the 10 best to play.
Here's Thompson. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Curry, good.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
Parker against Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Thompson again missing. Spurs trail by 3. Leonard with no one around. They get it back. Green kicks to Duncan. The layup off target. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Parker against Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And in he goes for the easy 2. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Splitter. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Love the interior passing. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Warriors leading by 3.
Not so long ago, this Golden State Warriors franchise was in disarray, and boy, what a reversal it's been over the last few seasons. Excellent chemistry. And it seems they have a real culture that players want to be a part of.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much.
So both teams changing it up here. Here is Livingston. And for the Warriors, that chemistry and culture of hard work really starts in the summers. You know, Steve, almost all the players coming in early to work together.
Well, that's how you get better. I mean, you really improve in the summer in this league with the work you put in. And, you know, a lot of the Warriors players stick around the Bay Area and work every day. That's the kind of commitment it takes.
The Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Holiday kicks to Green. Good as the jump shot falls. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Patty Mills is one of the first indigenous Australians to play in the NBA. Trained at the same Australian Institute of Sport that helped develop Andrew Bogut. He played his college ball at St. Mary's in the Bay Area and has really developed into a nice backup point guard.
Now here is Holiday. Out to the right wing. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, but I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played, inside. I mean, if you can go over the top like that, you've got a great advantage.
And Mills more of a scoring point, not a big assist man by any means, Steve, but he keeps his turnovers extremely low.
Yeah, great shooter with deep range, terrific speed and quickness. You know, he puts a lot of pressure on a defense.
Here's Mills. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ginobili gets a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Ginobili's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Green to the left side wing. Here's Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for dunk of the year.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. It's Lee and Bogut inside. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Gentlemen, we all know that Manu Ginobili has had a terrific career playing mostly as a sixth man. Ginobili said, I don't think it was a big sacrifice. Maybe at first it was a little painful on the ego, but when I got in, all the plays were for me. I started to feel confident in that role. Now I enjoy it, and I don't even want to start. Kevin?
Doris, he puts pragmatism over ego. Thank you. Curry passes to Thompson. The feed to Bogut. Outside for Curry. Golden State moving it around. Down low. Iguodala outside. 5 to shoot. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Last season, Coach Popovich of the San Antonio Spurs winning his 5th NBA championship. One of only 5 NBA coaches in the league's history to win that many rings. He's one of the all-time greats.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. And Popovich, the only coach in NBA history